Hola, my people. Let's see. Let's see if I can be heard real quick. See, let's see. Let's see, let's see. Um, go to the channel. Channel. Let's see. All right, here we go. Oh, no, that's not it. Let's see. Mic check. M- Mic check. Okay, I can hear myself. Mic check. Okay, I can hear myself. Yeah, baby. So I'm gonna just start talking because I ain't come for no audience. I just came to say what I had to say. Because you're gonna address bullshit. Because I don't deal with bullshit. Ain't nobody gonna force me to deal with bullshit. And that's just facts. That's just facts of the matter. I don't sound on YouTube to put up with nobody bullshit. I don't give nobody my bullshit. I don't give nobody. I don't dump my emotions, my problems on nobody. Nobody gonna do it to me either. It's as simple as that. So yes, my title say don't let nobody gaslight you, and that's for anybody. I don't care how cool you are with somebody. People gotta have boundaries in every aspect of life. And if somebody have expectations of you, but you didn't give them expectations, don't make nobody try to manipulate into you owing them any expectations for some shit you don't expect from them. Shit go both ways. So at the end of the day, everything I say I stand on. Everything I do I stand on. Now, what the problem with other people is not my issue. If you have an issue because other people do what they want, where they want, when they want with their money, that's their problem. That's a you problem. That's not a we problem. Especially if you're not mature enough to even relate your feelings appropriately instead of making everything about you, when it's not about you. So to insert yourself as a victim or as somebody doing something wrong to you because of something else they did on their own free will, that's that gaslighting. I don't coddle grown adults. If you mad about something, you you going through something, you could say that, but that's not my problem to deal with. So people could throw shots and come up with all these delusional narratives about anything they want to. But let's keep it real. I ain't do shit to nobody. Who did anybody that I said I was cool with? Name one thing I did to you. I would like anybody to drop in this live or comment on this live. And when I said I was cool with you, what did I do to you? So I'm gonna leave that there. I want one person to name. Oh, I was cool with you. Name something I did to you. If I ain't do nothing to you, that's how it's called bullshit. It's called bullshit. So whoever want to throw a tantrum, no, I'm not gonna get personal. It ain't because it ain't personal for me. It's not personal for me. Like you ain't never gonna catch me coming on here crying, throwing a tantrum or anything like that over some YouTube nonsense. It's YouTube. And as much as people try to act like, oh, it's just YouTube, I really mean it. And I'll show you that I really mean it. This shit don't impact my real life, and I don't put my real life out here because I know how to compromise. Uh, comp. I'm tongue twisted again. Comp. You know what I'm trying to say. What the fuck? I can't even talk. I don't know why I'm getting mad. But compartmentalize your life. I know how to keep my street life from my real life, my love life from my street life, my work life out of my street life, so forth and so forth. So if I have online relationships with people, that's what it is. It's an online relationship. It's an online relationship. When I'm cool with people, I don't dig in their business. I don't ask them about their real life. I don't ask them what they do. I don't foresee none of that. I don't expect none of that. So to expect that out of me is crazy at the end of the day. So let's get to the facts of the matter because it caught me off guard. MGO was going off about VQ, and so I thought I missed something. Clearly, I mean I missed something, but it wasn't what I thought I missed. Yeah, and, I thought MGO was honestly like feeling bad about nothing. But yeah, MGO, don't take nobody bullshit because they mad at whatever, and then don't put a name on it. So if you address, I don't know how you address her or whatever you said. You got to talk about messages. I don't know what happened, but you have the right to stand and defend yourself because that's bullshit. Niggas want to lash out on you because they got their own problems going on. I ain't here to call out nobody problems and tell nobody business. But at the end of the day, let's call it for what it is. People want to come out here act like there's something going on. There was nothing going on. There was no issue. Who had the issue? Who had the issue? The one having a tantrum had an issue, obviously, but who else had an issue? Clearly nobody. Clearly nobody. And let's be real. I can guarantee all this is because what? I bought Sunny groceries for her and her kids. I brought Sunny groceries. Now people in their feelings about groceries I bought with my money to help some little girls eat. So what the fuck? Like I don't care how nobody feel about anybody. That's like I said, I don't hear nobody beef. Now, if I say I'm cool with you, I'm cool with you. And just because I'm cool with somebody I don't like, don't mean I'm gonna compromise you. I'm not stupid. I survived the street 40 years without getting snaked and everything because I could go to any hood, any set I want to. Because I know how to conduct myself. I know how to deal with somebody. I know how to deal with two sides of people that don't get along and not be caught in the middle of it. And both sides will understand the mutual respect. Like, listen, when I'm with you, you know you can't throw jabs over at my peoples over there, and when I'm with them, they can't throw jabs at you either. At the end of the day, that's all it is. And then go back. This is fucking YouTube. So if somebody feel like somebody sitting with somebody, I don't sit with no fucking body. It's only one personal panel I hit. I don't hit nobody else panel to sit up there and be with them and keep them company. So if niggas is mad over fucking groceries, that's not my fucking problem. Like I do what I want with my money. If I want to donate to a fucking half my check to Donald Trump, who the fuck gonna tell me something about it? Who the fuck gonna tell me what to do with my fucking money and who I want to donate to? It's fucking food. It's food. You making a big deal over fucking food? It's fucking food. They didn't put a damn in my pocket. I ain't go out my way to go cater to somebody else. It's fucking food. That's it. It's fucking food. But no, and at the same time, let's keep it buck. You people say, oh, I don't control people. I don't know what they want to do, but you feel some type of way about it. So offline, you feel some type of way about it, but you get online and say, I know I can't control people. So if you know you don't like it, why don't you just be honest and say that that's what you don't like and be real about it? Because now when people doing them in other chats and doing other things, you feel some type of way, and people supposed to read your mind and you feel some type of way. So it's like I don't come on here to deal with nobody's fucking feelings, and I stand on that. I could be cool with you. You could talk to me about anything. You could fire at me, but you are not gonna dump your feelings on me, especially about bullshit I don't care about. Why the fuck am I supposed to care about who and who chat on fucking YouTube and who doing what? What the fuck I care for? What the fuck I look like arguing with somebody because they said something about you? I don't go and argue about my damn self. People talking about me, so fucking what? So fucking what? What I look like going and having a stick because somebody said, oh, copper ugly or copper fat. I don't give a fuck. Who gives a fuck? I don't give one fuck. Like, and that's what I say. Like, people say one thing, but feel it different. It's like, no, I'm gonna stand on what I say because if I feel that way, I'm gonna say it. I'm not gonna say something and my heart and my mouth don't agree. So now and I don't dump my anger. I don't misdirect my anger to nobody. First of all, I don't have a reason to be angry. For one, and what the fuck anybody doing on YouTube that could make me that angry? Where I could just lash out on my anger on people for no reason. I never understood that when I was a little kid. You angry, learn how to control your fucking emotions. Simple as that. Don't dump your anger on nobody else. Don't dump your anger. And yeah, you're not gonna dump your anger on me. And that's that, and I stand on it. So I ain't telling nobody business, but that's the overall gist of it. That's the overall gist of it. I don't hide nothing I do. So just because you don't like somebody don't mean I gotta like I don't have to I gotta feel the same way about them. It's social media. You got niggas act like they want to see these people and chill at their house and have a blunt with them. Like, what the fuck? Like what? And I thought I was sitting with people who know how to dissociate social media from their real. It's obviously that's not it. That's not it. And the crazy part is I don't watch the same people everybody else watch. I don't keep up with everybody because if I'm not interested, I'm not interested. And if I go do my own thing, sit somewhere else and entertain some bush I want to entertain, why the fuck somebody else mad about where I sit? And trust me, I'm not the only one. So I'm just the only one that's not kissing ass and coddling shit. I'm not coddling no fucking body. I don't coddle no fucking body. I don't coddle no grown adult. That's disgusting to me. Cause a grown adult's supposed to know how to handle their emotions and know how to speak their mind straightforward. Cause that's how I am. If you can't be straightforward and honest, then you keep your fucking feelings that you got bunched up and hiding inside to yourself. I'm not dealing with that bullshit. So and like MGM said, like it's gaslighting because nothing happened. All of a sudden, a victim of fucking what? Can anybody tell me what I missed? Maybe I missed something because I was on vacation for a quick 2 days. How is this person a victim now? Or we still talking about some old shit? And you can't make me a victim. Ain't nobody do shit. Ain't nobody do shit to me. I'm not scared of that nigga over there. Ain't nobody on the fucking app ever. You think I'm scared of any fucking body? I'm not scared of nobody walking this fucking earth. And you think a bum ass nigga I'm be scared of? First of all, he couldn't do me like he did the people he met in real life. He would have been handled. So I'm not understanding, like, listen, people can say what they want about flip-flopping, this and this and that. Listen, I ain't do nothing. All I'm saying, cop ain't do a damn thing to nobody. Cop ain't do shit. Cop ain't do shit to nobody. So that's all I can read. Like, people have their attitude. They could be mad about what I do. That's not a me problem. But my thing is, don't act like somebody did something to you. I didn't do nothing. I kept it real the whole time. There was nothing to hide. There was nothing to be fake about. Nothing. So I don't really get it. I just don't get it. I don't, and I'm not worried about it either. But I just don't want nobody to think I did something to somebody. Cop ain't doing nothing to nobody. Cop ain't do shit to nobody. All I did was buy somebody some groceries last week because I wanted to be nice. Little girls in the house, they went after school snacks and shit. Yeah, I bought it. So what?
It's food. I buy food for anybody. I don't give a fuck who you are. It's food. It's food. So anything else outside of that, whoever chat I'm in, so what? Whoever I talk to, so what? Because nobody I say and talk to compromise the next person I talk to. I never went behind nobody back and said, you know what, this is going on over there. You know what, this I never did none of that, and I'm still not doing none of that because that's just not me. So, but niggas ain't gonna put up a narrative like somebody did something to them because I ain't do nothing to nobody. What I did was I spent my money how I want to. I felt like giving in a moment, and that's what I did. No strings attached. There's no strings attached to none of this shit. That's the whole point. There's no strings attached. Like that's there's no strings attached to none of this, and I don't want nobody to have these extra strings attached to me. Like I owe them something where we supposed to think alike and move alike. No, but as long as I'm cool with you and we good, when we cool, when we sit in our own corner of YouTube together, that's fine. When I go to other corners of YouTube, I don't exploit you. I don't compromise nothing you got going on. And I don't inherit nobody beef. I don't inherit nobody beef. So I'm not gonna be here fighting over dumbass words either. Somebody say you look like this, or somebody say you did that. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I even gave my address out. If anybody want to pull up, I gave my address out. I'm not no arguing ass bitch. I ain't no argument. I don't argue with nobody in real life. I don't argue. I either want to fight or shoot you. That's it. That's as simple as that. So I'm not gonna be on here worrying about, oh, because I was talking to this person, oh, how this other person may feel. No, I'm talking to that person because I want to. You're not compromised, so why are you worried about it? I didn't do it. I'm on my own channel. That's why I come to my own channel when I know some things ain't good for over there. I got enough respect to say, let me go on my own channel and pop my shit. Let me go to my own channel and pop my shit. But you know what the crazy part is? I had to defend other people, quote unquote, in our circle because they on their own page writing shit, and I'm defending them because I feel like she making it about her. She making a complaint about it, and I'm like, why you complaining about that? That's their page. They could write, it's their page. They can write what they want on their page. But she making it about her, and I'm like, you know, it's not about you. Other people got a right to express how they feel too. You understand? People on their page, if they beefing with somebody, they got the right to express themselves. So is that person. So I don't know where this controlling thing come from. Like, it's like, nah, you ain't gonna do it to me. You can't control me. Nobody can control me. Y'all, I hope y'all, like, that's why I keep, in real life. I caught my first body at 11 years old. Nigga, like, 13, I was making my own fucking salary. I marched to the beat of my own fucking drum. And throughout my life, I do not have issues with people. In real life, I have people everywhere I go. Niggas that look, I could get favors from anywhere. If I get locked up today, I need bail money. I got the right people. Even if I'm low on money, I be like, listen, I need 50K. Cause I'm cool with people like that. I don't have issues with people. I don't have issues with people, and I don't deal with nonsense for real. I really don't. I don't deal with nonsense. So that, I mean, at the end of the day, let people feel some type of way. That's their feelings. That's their feelings to deal with. But don't put me in no narrative like I did something. So I just want to clear that because, you know, there was no names put on nothing. Everything was general. You know, I never been that type. If I got something to say to somebody, I'm gonna mention their name, whatever. So, but I'm just clearing it up because we had our falling out in the back, and then came online. I missed the first live. Then I went to go back. my lives don't work, y'all. So I have an issue with catching up with lives that I missed for some reason. But I think it's been going on for a month. So if I go try to watch a replay of a live, it only should play the last few seconds and cut off. So I gotta wait days before I can rewatch a live. But then when I go in her comments, I realize I'm blocked. So I was like, okay, I ain't lose nothing. I ain't lose shit. If you had a problem, you could have just told me that. You could have just told me that. I ain't do nothing to this lady personally, and I ain't do nothing to her brand or her channel. So I don't know what she got going on over there. All I'm saying is Cop ain't got nothing to do with it. Cop ain't got shit to do with nothing. She felt like if somebody did something to her and got her caught up in some shit, it wasn't me. I'll let y'all know that it wasn't me. So just because I bought groceries for Sonny, that ain't got shit to do with nobody. And I even told Ken, like, you was weird for even thinking that has something to do with you, like it's a play. If I'm involved with something, y'all would know. I don't hide my hand about nothing. I don't hide shit that I do. So it's nothing you gotta try to guess if I do something. Like I did it and I did it. That's it. I don't hide nothing I do. I don't hide shit that I do. So it is what it is. All I'm saying is, I don't. If y'all entertain that, y'all can entertain that. But just know, Cop ain't do shit. Cop ain't do shit. And I'm not dealing with nobody emotional instabilities. I'm not. I don't deal with that shit in my real life, and I'm not dealing with it with nobody. I don't care. I don't care if I love the person. I don't care if it's my mama or the father. You better check that shit out the door. I'm not dealing with that because I'm not the cause of it. If I'm not the cause of it, why would I deal with that? It's as simple as that. And I ain't no coward ever been in my blood. Ain't no coward ever been in my blood. Ain't no fucking fear either. So if I could talk shit to somebody online, I could deal with my own smoke. I ain't never need. In real life, I ain't never need a group of people to defend me for shit. So I don't need a group of people to defend me on nothing on YouTube. I don't even move like that, like moving packs and just oh this person one person got a problem with this person, we all got a problem. Nah, I'm not built for that bull. That's nonsense to me. That's nonsense. But yeah, y'all. So I don't know. Like I said, at the end of the day, I move how I move, and I'm alright with that. If she feels a type way because I brought groceries, or if she's still mad because people was and it's funny, right? It's funny how, hey Clarissa, I appreciate you, Clarissa. Yeah, I don't. It ain't answer nobody. Like niggas just over here politicking. And niggas take it too far. Niggas take it too far with this in depth emotional shit. I don't get involved. All that emotional shit and in-depth shit and all this victimhood and op shit. I don't deal with none of that. That shit is stupid to me. What the fuck I said? Look like I saying have ops on YouTube. You know how stupid I would sound to my homies if I say I got ops on fucking YouTube? You sound niggas motherfuckers be on here sounding dumb as hell. Thinking this shit some real life. Like if I walk past the street, I'ma see you. If I got there's a likelihood I'ma bump into you and yours. Get the fuck out of here. What you said? Brown eyes blocked at the castle. Damn, you I don't really care. You know, I don't care about nothing about being blocked on nobody's channel, especially when I ain't do nothing to. I could see if I was doing something to somebody, I'd be laughing my ass off. But I mean, it's still funny to me because I ain't do nothing to nobody. So you know, expose how she really look, docs. The crazy. I don't know how she look, but I would never dox her. I don't know how she look. I never cared. That's the thing. I never cared how she looked. I never cared about none of that. And this is how in the beginning last time like shit went haywire with her, cause we going at the bum ass nigga, and she feel like people coming at her. Like, you gotta learn how to be, be direct. Like, when I was going at King, nobody was coming at you. Cause I can't. I went at King for you. I started beefing him for defending you. The fuck, and me and her wasn't even close like that back then. And I started beef with the nigga because he posted her kids. He trying to tell her business and defame her name. I don't know what she look like. Even if I did, I don't care. I don't care what nobody on this bitch look like. I don't care what I don't. I really don't. I don't give a fuck what nobody look like. Not interested. It's not that deep for me. It ain't. But no, even if I did how she look, it ain't nothing to tell. If I knew, I knew. It ain't nothing to be like, oh, this how she look. I wouldn't be on here telling she look like this, she look like that. Nah, the fuck. I don't care how nobody look. And no, I'm not doxing her because it's not personal. This is just it's YouTube nonsense. It's not a personal beef. It's not like a personal war. Like, if she in her feelings over there, I let her be in her feelings over there. But it's not personal because it's over YouTube nonsense. It's over. So it's not personal where I feel like, oh, we out now. I gotta do this and do that to you. No, it's not personal. All I'm saying is whatever she got going on over there, since she blocked, I'm saying it over here. I don't have nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it at all. So unless I'm missing something where something happened and somebody did something, I don't see where none of this is coming from. Cause I know what went on behind closed doors with us. Not closed doors, but behind the scenes with us. It's not really everybody's business. But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, so you mad. And then you thought you was gonna tell me what to do and whatever. But then you come online and now everybody doing something to you, so it don't make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. It don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. So it is what it is. Cop ain't do nothing to VQ or the castle, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Copper, I saw the live you're talking about in the food thing. And I seen why I told her blonde look was cute to her. I don't know. Oh, y'all seem cool. Right, it's just a cordial thing. Niggas act like I sit up and buddy with Sunny or whatever. I just felt like ordering her kids food. She was listen, I had my reasons too why I did it. And I'm not gonna expose that either. I had my reasons why I did it. And that's my thing too. Everybody was over there, Nola chat. Still some people go in Sunny chat. Everybody go where they want. So how all of a sudden is a problem? Like, and who got her caught up in anything? Nobody got her caught up in anything by being in nobody's chat. Especially not me. Or like I said, fill me in. This something happened this week that I missed. Just cause you drop in somebody's chat don't mean, oh, we buddy now and shit. Like, cause that's the case, they be going to Brown Eye chat too. And Brown, I think you got me blocked. But anyway, yeah. So it's like, what are we talking about here? Like, and I just don't want to be included in no twist up narrative about bullshit. Cause I'm not included in nobody bullshit. I ain't included in nobody bullshit. Wait, what you said here? Oh, I read that already. Who's this? Oh, CEO. I missed that person. CEO, little boss lady. Hello. I mean, I don't really care. Ron honestly don't care about that, but she has. She has shared my channel. Like we had whole lives where she held the audience and waited for me to go live. So I can't say that. And I'm not a CC, so I'm not like a content creator or nothing. I don't really care. But I gotta say it. It's as simple as that. But at the end of the day, I don't want to be included in bullshit. That's it. That's all. I don't want to be included in bullshit. And then so by the time I caught up and saw what MGO was addressed, I'm like, well, damn, like so. This is what I'm saying. Like people lash down on people about fuck shit. About fuck shit. And you know, MGO, I guess she wasn't wrong for defending herself. I guess she said something about her being a mom. Like, who we do that at? Since we start talking about people being moms and shit, like as if anybody know what they got going on in real. Like, you know, well, I don't know. Talk about somebody's motherhood and shit. I don't. Nobody done talk to my kids. My daughter. Listen, nobody I know in real life know about any of y'all that I talk to on the internet. My child don't know. My man don't know. Nobody knows. I don't. I'm not that person. I'm just not that. That's not me. I don't. I just don't. It's not me. So, but at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't entertain nonsense for real. And the hypocrisy is on 1,000. So I don't know if she going through something like personally or what, but I wish her the best because it ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't do nothing to her. But at the same time, ain't nobody, you can't handle me how you, nobody can handle me how you think they could handle me. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna happen. Never. Never in life. It's not gonna happen. I'm a fucking maroon. If you know what that means. I'm a maroon to the bone. I married a maroon. Cause I don't want no children with no slave in their blood. I don't. That's why I married and had a baby with a maroon. We don't back down from no fucking body. I don't care, man or woman. I ain't never, and like I said, I ain't never come on here being an advocate of shit. I ain't never came on here and say I'm an advocate for a damn thing. I'm not an advocate for black people. I don't give a fuck about black people in the community. I don't advocate for kids. Everybody kid ain't my fucking problem. I don't advocate for women, men, gays, none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I ain't never come on this bitch say I'm an advocate for shit. So don't include me in no fucking advocacy that I didn't sign up for. I didn't sign up for shit to advocate for. I don't give one fuck about everybody else's problems. Whole world full of problems. The fuck I look like picking out one fucking subject and say I'm advocating for it. Copper, wait, I'll double check. Oh, okay. Do you feel betrayed by Queen Vibes Queen? Like, I don't feel betrayed by nothing. Betrayed for what? I don't betrayed about what? I didn't do nothing to nobody. I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I don't. But well, she ain't do nothing to me either. But block me. So I guess she feels some type of way. And she going off on a rant. I don't know what's that about. So betray how? It's not a loss. I'm not at. I ain't taking no losses or nothing. How I'm betrayed. And it ain't no betrayal. My life's still comfortable. I sleep good at night and I wake up the same way every day. So it's no betrayal where I'm like, damn son, like, oh shit, man. Now I gotta worry about this and worry about that. That's what I feel betrayal is. I feel like a betrayal is if somebody did something to you that you was cool with that affects your life. That shit ain't affect my life. This what I'm saying. This is all YouTube. It's nonsense. It's nonsense. Hey, it seems like someone is trying to break you up. What do you mean? Someone is trying to break me up. Oh, I thought you meant the live. I'm slow. You talking about with VQ? I don't. What you mean? I'm here. You said, hey, it seems like someone is trying to break you up. Because you went on her panel every night helping a top cat. So friends. I mean, I did what I did, yeah, because it was cool. So it's no. Listen, I'm one of the people. I don't hold like stuff like that. Don't matter to me. It ain't like it's a blow to my heart or my chest or my pockets or anything. Like, you understand? Like, I don't know. So just, yeah, I did it. I don't have. I don't know. I'm just not. I'm not. I don't know if you mean like an emotionally or like. I don't know, but nah. Because you went on her panel every night. I did. And I had no problem doing it. And I had my reasons for doing it. And I want to expose those reasons too. Because I know I have a mouth that's not really built for her audience, but I still try to go up there and sit with her for a reason. I'm not gonna tell y'all that reason, but it was a reason I did it at the end of the day. Cause you don't see me in nobody else panel, right? Break the castle residence. I don't know. I'm here. I didn't have no problem with nobody in the castle. Just the channel holder. It seemed like they had a problem. And that's their problem to deal with. Cause I ain't do nothing to them. Yeah, all right, cool. I mean, not cool. I said I'm just reading it. Living my best. That's fine. Yeah, I'm. Listen, you go watch. You go. I am not gonna be here worried about who you watching. Do you, girl? So that's all. I ain't. I don't know about both sides. I don't know. Or she must have went live or something. Maybe you say I understand both sides. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't care what she got to say. Cause she could have said what she had to say before coming on. First of all, to me she looked foolish. You came on here having tantrums and shit like that. Shit crazy. If you really need to break down and express yourself, don't you got people to call instead of coming online and acting like that? I don't know, but all I know is don't put me in shit. God ain't got nothing to do with shit. Oh well, yeah, she could go live. I ain't entertaining nobody that want to be a victim so bad. And truthfully, I never understood that logic because there's no logic in it. It's all basically emotions and shit. Basically, that's how I feel. All that shit is fucking emotions, and I ain't really got time for nobody fucking I don't give nobody my emotions to deal with. Don't give it to me. But anyway, that's all I want to say, y'all. It just whatever she's saying she got going over there, Cop ain't got shit to do with it. Cop ain't do a damn thing to nobody over there. All I did was mind my business. I go in whoever chat I want to. I buy whoever I want, whatever I want, and it's still not personal. I don't care when people been their feelings. I don't take that shit personal. It don't have nothing to do with me. Yeah, I mean, she can shame me all you want. Like I said, I stand on logic, not emotions. That's what I'm saying. That gaslight, I don't, it don't work. Like, it's the same thing. It's what MGO said the same thing. That gaslighting shit do not work on me. Oh, you was never my friend because this and this and that. Because what? Because I'm redeeming my name. I didn't. Did I do anything to her? I still didn't do nothing to her. What did I do to her? I came on my channel to for my name. I didn't. Did I do anything to her, y'all? Somebody drop down and say one thing I said wrong or did wrong to her. Anybody. I don't take it personal. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Trust me, I'm not gonna lash out at you. What did I say wrong or that was like insulting towards her? Yeah, she gonna say y'all never was friends because she think because other people went live and exposed their business that I gotta stay shut and I can't. I don't have to tell our business to speak my fucking name. So like I said, that's what I'm saying. That gaslighter shit, she makes it about her. It's not about you, sis. I came live for me and to redeem my name because I still don't understand what you got going on. I don't understand it. I don't understand what you got going on. So I'm saying whatever she got going on over there, I didn't do nothing. That's my whole point. I didn't do nothing, so I don't want nobody to sit back and think, oh, because she did something. Because obviously I'm blocked, so I can't confront her myself. And I damn sure ain't call her on no nonsense. It's fucking YouTube. But I'm not calling nobody over no nonsense. But if I want to come on YouTube and address it, I will. I ain't throw it under the bus. Like I said, I don't care how she look. I don't know how she look. And if I did, I wouldn't tell y'all. I'm not telling you none of our personal business. And you and doxer for what? I'm not doing that. Do that for what? I'm not the one with the issue. One with the issue, y'all. I just came to clear my name because I ain't do nothing to nobody. So when somebody's over there saying this a victim and victim that and doing all these outbursts, and then I see that I'm blocked. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So I don't want nobody be saying, "Oh shit." Basically, what Copper did. Copper ain't do nothing, and the beat goes on like, "I appreciate you, Clarissa. Thank you. I am feeling better, very much so. You're not wrong, and for the girls. Oh, appreciate you, Damani. Yeah." Yeah, cause I didn't do nothing, and I don't want nobody twist nothing on me. So yeah, she can't say saying nobody was never friends, cause shit, if we wasn't friends, then we would have never you would have never had my number. Just like if I would have had your number, I would have never called you. If we wasn't friends, I don't call people. No, the thing is, I moved to the beat of my own drum. That's it. That's all. Nobody can sway me how to feel. Nobody can sway me what to do. And that's it. That's all. I'm not. I'm not. It's just not in me. I'm not. I'm not coddling nobody. I'm not no ass kisser. None of that. And you can't twist. You can't twist up with this little. It's like these little girl tactics. Like, oh, nobody ever loved me. Or like when a girl break up with a dude or something, like this remind me of little kid shit. Like, oh, because you was never my friend. Like what? I don't know. It just sounds like some little girl shit to me. Oh shit. Nah, that's what I said. Don't let nobody gaslight you. Cause I felt bad for MGL too. Like, clearly we know that MGL is on the spectrum, and her social cues are a little different. So if she was just seeking a little clarity, what's so hard to be say, you know what? I'm not talking, or whatever it was. I think she's asked what she talking about her. I think that's what she said. But if you're gonna misdirect your anger of a little question, it's like, damn, who's the who? Shit, you that angry about what? That if somebody just asks you something, you ticked off. Now you dumping anger on them for no reason. That shit crazy to me. We're grown as hell. I ain't never dealt with that in my life, misdirected anger. I ain't never did it to nobody, and I don't tolerate that shit from nobody either. So when I feel bad for MGO because, like, yeah, don't how you gonna try to gaslight like just like MGO going live like MGO said. She put her name in the title because she's addressing her. So what's wrong with that? She ain't say nothing negative either. Just like I ain't say nothing negative. So now people can't speak up for themselves. This is my point. The gaslighting. So now people can't speak up for themselves on their own channel. And trust me, I'm pretty sure we probably the only two people she's saying out loud, but she feel the same way about others. She feel the same way about others. She feel the same way about others. And even though I try to defend them, I'm just not, everybody grown. Everybody gotta, stand up for themselves. But I'm all about fairness. What's fair? I'm not about what makes you feel better. It makes this person feel worse. Like, nah, this is what's fair. That's the logic behind it for me. Oh, and no, YouTube. YouTube. I don't listen. I don't understand either. That's why I try to keep. Even if I say I'm cool with somebody, it's not that in depth. Like how you meet somebody in real life. You keep it cool and cordial. Like, and that's like I said. Like, I don't know how she look. I never inquired to be like how you really look because I don't care. I never inquire about her real personal business. It's things we discuss, yeah, out of general convo, but I don't probe into nobody' personal life like that. Like, it's just what interest is somebody? I don't care. I just don't care. These motherfuckers I know in real life, I don't care what they got going on either. People I know for real, I don't care what the fuck they got going on. So I never been that invested, like, and that's what I'm saying. Don't have expectations of me or not on me, and that I don't place on you. For instance, right? I ain't gonna say too much, but say like, oh, I was in the chat and somebody was saying something about her, right? Okay. Let them say whatever they believe, right? That's how I am. Because even if it's about me, I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. I'm not gonna argue with you about stupid shit, right? Like, so, but now you think that when you say, oh, I would defend you. I don't need you to defend me. That's what I'm saying. If we cool, right? And if I'm not arguing about myself with people when they talk shit about me online, I'm not jumping in their chat trying to redirect the whole thing to be about me because somebody said something little about me, and I'm just gonna jump in the chat and redirect the whole focus to be on me because this person said a thing, right? If I don't do that for myself because I think it's nonsense, why would I sit there and argue about another whole human being that can possibly defend themselves for once. For two, what are you defending? That's what I don't get. What are you jumping in the chat to argue and defend yourself over nonsense for. Cause people gonna say what they want regardless. That's one thing about life. You gotta understand. People gonna talk. People gonna talk about you whether you good, bad, or indifferent. People gonna talk. So every time somebody say something, you think I'll be jumping on. Oh, why you said that? Oh, why you said this? I'm not doing that. I don't give a fuck. And moving on. It's just moving on for me. So I'm not gonna be out here trying to check people. Oh, why you said this about that? Why you said that? If I'm not doing it for myself, if I'm not doing it for myself, I'm not extending that. I'm not. Don't have the expectation of me, and I don't expect you to do it for me. When I always come out here and say I don't give a fuck what nobody feel or think about me. I don't care. So I don't have the expectation of you. Like we're grown as hell. We grown as hell. This I ain't even gonna lie. Just think about this shit now. So stupid. Like this is why I didn't hang out with girls growing up. Like girls were just like being around a lot of girls is a headache because it's like what the fuck. I ain't fighting with nobody over no fucking attention. I'm not fighting with you because somebody want to be right. You want to be right, and you want me to tell somebody else you right. I'm not doing none of that bullshit. What the fuck? That shit's a waste of breath and a waste of time. I could be thinking about something more deeper. I got ADHD. My mind ramble. I'll be thinking about fucking Mars today and Antarctica and start researching and probably end up in 2nd century BC era of what was happening in China or fucking Pacific Islands. That's how my mind worked. I ain't worried about what no motherfucker said about on YouTube. Like, oh, you ugly. Oh, you fat. Oh, you this. So you that. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody on this bitch. We all came online for our own personal reasons. We all came in a sector, obviously, with a common interest. And we all started with helping interviewees. And even though Sunny not a recent interview, she's still somebody who's from the sector who's clearly needs some assistance with some things sometimes too. So I don't mind helping her little girls with food. And even when Sunny was talking shit about me, I laughed. And I told Sunny at plenty of time when she used to curse me out, I laughed. It don't bother me. I don't care. I'm not easily offended, I guess. I'm not easily offended. Like, you can't shake me. You know what, MGO? I was thinking about this earlier. I said, for some reason, me and MGO, we always get in trouble with people at the same time for some reason. It's always me and you together. It's always me and you together. I can't. Clarissa, I get what you mean. I get what you mean very much, Clarissa. I get it. That's why I just on whatever I would just like. How can I say this? First of all, it wasn't really too much going on, but like even personally, I didn't really. It wasn't much going on YouTube at the time, and then even personally, I was excited for her to be like focused on the interviewees, especially when she admitted she finally was on back to the content, so we could talk about now back to the content and shit, right? But it's like I don't know what the problem is. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's something personal going on with her or whatever. I So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not personal with me either. But at the end of the day, if somebody gaslighting me, I'm not taking. You can't dump no bullshit on me. You can't switch on that, especially when you can say I didn't do anything. you tonight. I ain't really making this a back and forth thing. I just wanted to be clear that cop ain't got to do with shit with whatever
going through and got caught up in shit and this and that. I don't have nothing to do with that. Whatever it is, I feel you. Listen, I say, listen. A lot mental health is real with a lot of people, and some people don't notice when they got issues or whatever. I notice it because first of all, I've always detected those things from a kid from in people. Two, I work in the mental health field, so I understand it very much so. And I don't take it personal, especially when I know there's some mental things going on, right? It's not personal. And at the end of the day, this person, I mean, VQ, she didn't lie. I don't know if she lied on me because I'm not watching, and I don't care. At the end of the day, because like I said, if you gotta lie, to me that's cowardice. I feel like a liar is a coward. I ain't gotta lie on shit. So, because ain't no coward in my blood. But I ain't. But just don't twist nothing on me either. Don't twist nothing to me like I'm part of something that I'm not a part of. Yeah, the gaslight shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, it is what it is. So I ain't do nothing to that lady either.
or I ain't do nothing. All she did was get mad because I didn't fold to whatever she said, or I didn't take her side when it came to other people. So, and I just try to be fair. And that's the thing with me. I could be fair even if I don't like you. I could be fair about things because it ain't about like. It ain't about what you like and who you like and what you don't like. Fair is fair because justice is just. Justice is one of the key components of the world of life. So emotion ain't got nothing to do with justice, right? What's fair is fair overall. That's just being humane, right? It's hilarious, right? Let me tell you, man, I be laughing my ass off, especially when people just say shit about me that be like, people just be making it up. I be like, what the fuck they come up with that for? That's like, what the hell? But yeah, listen, I ain't saw it on YouTube. You see, I'm not the one. I don't have a problem falling out with people. Not me. I don't have a resume of falling out with people either. So I don't have issues with people for real, for real. I don't know. I do feel that way, MGO. That you know, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if she going through something, whatever. I don't know, but that those type of things. If you going through something, you supposed to deal with that. You can't dump that shit on other people. That's not right to other people, especially when nobody did nothing to you. Oh, you know what? I got a screenshot of where I saw it. I got a screenshot, but I saw it for myself. Her bestie even left her a comment and said, sometimes people are their worst enemy because it does look
Like she's spiraling. So when I
I was like, oh shit, well, and Gemini always been a fair person too, but Gemini said it too. Like sometimes you're your worst, people are their worst enemy. And it's like, yeah, where all this shit come from? Who knows? I don't know, but this is why I stay away from fake food. I don't really eat junk food. I don't eat processed foods. I don't take, synthetic drugs, all that other shit. Cause I like to keep my body and my brain as pure as possible. and even my life. And this is why I don't take on unnecessary burdens. I don't take on unnecessary trauma dumps either. There's people that come to you that just want to trauma dump on you. I don't allow that in my life either. I protect myself. I protect the equilibrium of my brain and my body for so at my age I can maintain the best homeostasis I can for my age, and yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, everything, yeah, actions do have consequences. That's why I'm like, that's exactly my point. So when people acting like they out here because they did something as a response, not to me. I didn't do nothing to nobody. So I don't want nobody to pump that narrative. I ain't do nothing to nobody. I ain't do shit. Anyway, I gotta call my boo. It's 11:04. I gotta call my baby. And I'm getting tired. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for dropping in. Everybody dropped in. Brown, it's all good. But I'll be around. I'll be around. I gotta go catch up with the CJ ex Cassandra because clearly we knew he was abusive. And I don't know. Marcus wanna act like he oblivious to the truth, but I see right through that bullshit. He's abusive, and yes, Heaven is doing it, yes, but I feel like she's obliged to do it. And not just the spicy content, which ain't spicy at all, but just the making plays too. But I'll talk about that once I finish watching. I'll talk about that maybe tomorrow if I go live tomorrow. Tomorrow I gotta go get my hair done and stuff, and then I gotta take my some sneakers after school. So maybe I have time tomorrow night. But yeah, I will see y'all later. Have a good night. Take care, y'all. How you end this? You press X.